Howdy, howdy, folks. How's everyone doing? I said good evening. We're doing Leo tonight. Leo and Virgo. Hope everyone is doing A-okay. Good, good. Great, I'm a Leo. Sweet. I am a Leo as well. Alrighty. I said Virgo. Okay. Greetings. Hello. Yes, welcome back to Free Will Tarot, y'all. We're doing Leo and Virgo tonight. Awesome. Thank you. Love watching you. Awesome sauce. It said Capricorn. Right on. Capricorn is Friday nights, but you're more than welcome to cross-watch for any Leos or Virgos in your own life. Just a heads up. Alrighty. So, if y'all are new here, definitely hit the follow button. It is muchly appreciated. If y'all like the energy I bring to the tarot TikTok table, definitely hit the like button. Maybe even a few times. Like. And, yeah, if you are slacking, if you're not tapping, you're slacking. I totally messed that up. I heard that over the weekend during my personal paid readings, and I was like, I gotta use that. Any Hoosers, if y'all have a Leo somewhere in your life, no matter what area they reside in, definitely hit the share button if you do have a Leo somewhere in your life. It does not have to be that you share this live stream with a Leo, though. Said, hello, bud. Hello. Hope everyone is doing A-okay tonight. If y'all are interested in subscribing to my YouTube channel, the link to my YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio. The account of my TikTok bio. The bio of my TikTok account. If I can talk. Alrighty, it is 34 after. I need to shuffle just a little bit more, but in the meantime, I'm going to show you all the decks I'm using this week. Gilded Tarot Royale is the first deck I'm using. The first deck, yes. And then we will clarify with the Rider Tarot deck. Good old traditional Rider Tarot. Alrighty. He said, I'm a Leo, my son is triple Leo. Whoa, that's a lot of Leo. I've actually got a sister that is a Leo, and then my girlfriend has 2 Leo placements, which is pretty crazy. She's not crazy, I'm saying it's crazy that y'all get what I'm saying. Any Hoosers? Yes, if you are interested in subscribing to my YouTube channel, definitely visit my TikTok bio. Said, yes, it is lots of Leos. I can only imagine. Alrighty. Here in under a minute, we're going to get to the bridge shuffle. If y'all are new here to what I do at Free Will Tarot, when I do the bridge shuffle, that is the green light to send scissors into the comments so I can cut this deck with them. Yes, I love it when y'all interact with me in the comments. So prepare yourself for the sending of the scissors, or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety for that matter. Almost there to 36 after. One more time, definitely hit that follow button, definitely hit that like button, definitely hit the share button. YouTube link is in my TikTok bio. Alrighty, is that a 6 I see? Yes, it is. Alrighty, all 3 more. 1, a 2, a 3, Alrighty. Here it is. There it is, and there it was. DWAS, there it was. One more reminder, when I do the bridge shuffle, for anyone new here, that is the green light to send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety through the comments. And while y'all are sending me scissors of the emoji variety, we're going to roll the dice and get an overall theme and or topic. Alright, what do we have for Leo for the week ahead? Wednesday to Wednesday. What can we tell Leo moving forward? What does Leo need to know? We have a 2 and a 4. Harmony, opposites union, something coming into balance, maybe a decision you have to make with the number 2, possibly about a home, something coming into balance in the home, or a foundation you're creating with another individual, possibly a foundation in a relationship, where something is being harmonized, or harmony is being created, possibly something coming into balance with you two, for you two. These are all good examples of the 2 and the 4, how they could relate to your life. I'm definitely going to keep the overall theme and or topic in mind during the reading. Thank y'all for interacting with me in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck here. One more time, do hit that follow button if you are new here. Greatly appreciate it. If you like the energy I bring to the tarot TikTok table, definitely hit that like button, maybe even a few times. Like. If you're not tapping, you're slacking. Said, hey Rick, how crazy was your last week? The start of my last week was kind of intense, but I'm glad it's over. I'll put it that way. Said, I'm a Leo. Nice. That's very synchronistic that we have Leos showing up to the Leo reading. Aw, damn. Caught a Leo reading. What kind of attitude is that? Not a Leo reading. If y'all like the energy I bring to the tarot TikTok table, definitely hit the like button. And maybe you want to share this live reading, this live stream with a Leo or anyone in your life. No matter if they're a Leo or not. As long as they love tarot as much as you, as much as me, maybe even more, definitely hit the share button and let them know I'm doing big things over here. Alright, with that being said, Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus, we're going to get into the reading. Here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is your person's energy. Wow, that's crazy. Here is the similarities between you both, or common ground, let's put it, and the possible outcome and or advice. Alrighty, so Leos, we do have 5 cards here on the tarot TikTok table. Here in about 20-21 minutes, give or take, we're going to clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within this spread, and then we will recap. Yes, for anyone new joining the live stream at that time, does not have to be a Leo, but boy, gee willikers, would I love it if they were a Leo, because they would be joining me at the right place at the right time. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get a quick drink. And a quick puff. I just joined and I'm a Leo, Cancer rising. Nice. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get into this reading, shall we? Haven't been on in some time. Glad to be here. Awesome sauce. Welcome back there, Angel. Alright, so Leo Sun, Leo Rising, Pisces Moon. Okay. Leos, no matter if you are Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, it says, Leos unite. My new BF is a Leo. Nice. That's what's up. I wish you and your new Leo boyfriend all the luck and happiness in the world. I said, I'm a Leo. I'm so glad to see y'all are ecstatic to be here. Thank you for all the love and support and enthusiasm. I too am a Leo. I should not announce that, but it's a thing. So it is what it is. Here we go. The High Priestess. The High Priestess and your energy, how you are showing up in the next week. It's like, am I using my intuition or am I using my ego? Let's try to notice the difference between the two. Obviously, for most Leos, we're going to be using our intuition. We are very intuitive. We're going to tell ourselves, yes, it is safe to love this person. It is safe to invest time, money, energy, effort into this person. No matter what our past experiences tell us, this is a new person. Let's give them a clean slate. No matter what their baggage is, we too, as Leos, have some sort of baggage. So, let's give this person a chance. Maybe to some degree, your ego is like, no, but remember that one time, and let's compare how they're behaving right now, right here in this moment. Look at what they just did. Look at what they just said. Doesn't that remind you of this ex and what they did, what they said, or what about this ex? Oh, what about that ex? The ego is trying to keep you safe and comfortable in your comfort zone so you don't necessarily grow. Sure, the ego isn't like this evil villain or whatever, but it's wanting to keep us safe, So the intuition, yes, is going to get us out of our comfort zone to grow, to learn and experience new, for lack of a better word, experiences. I do feel like you're keeping quiet for the most part, trying to figure this person out, trying to, distinguish what the next move should be on your part. Maybe playing a little chess here and there, like, they said this, so how should I word my next text message? How should I behave? How should I move this forward? What action or effort should I put into this based off of what effort or action they are giving me? Right? Now, we have the Seven of Wands in the challenge. It's almost as if with the Seven of Wands in the challenge, maybe there's some times with this person you want to stand up for yourself, you want to be defensive, you want to push this person away. This is definitely giving, I don't want to sabotage this relationship type of vibes. Said, it is someone's life they don't need to be told shit. Rosanna, welcome to the live stream. Please keep it PG-13. Y'all can definitely take this as entertainment if need be. I definitely take these seriously. Some folks out there take them seriously, and it is what it is. I'm doing what I'm passionate about, and I suggest everyone do the same. I'm not out here bashing what I hate. I'm promoting what I love. So, all the happiness in the world to you. It's almost like, yes, I'm the Leo, the Leo. I'm putting myself in y'all's shoes, but technically I am a Leo. Yes, we're wanting to listen to our intuition. It's almost as if we were to listen to our ego, we're definitely going to push this person away and possibly sabotage something good for ourselves. So if they are here and listening, then they want to hear free will and choice, exactly. Yeah, it's like maybe you see something good in this person. Maybe to some degree, this person sees something in you. And it's like, to some degree, maybe this is both your challenge. With the Seven of Wands in the challenge, maybe you both don't want to push each other away, knowing that, hey, this person is different than what the Leo's experienced, and the Leo is different than what this person has experienced in the past as well. It's like, let's not push this person away. Let's not be triggered too heavily. Let's look at the situation maturely and calmly, and try to communicate what we mean when we say certain things, or why we behave in such ways, or you know what I'm saying. Let's use our intuition here. Let's not get all, you know, crazy and triggered through our ego. I'm not sure what you have done or said in comparison to what this person is doing or saying. Maybe there is a little bit of a triggering, like, hold up, yeah, I notice you are a different person, and I am seeing a trait or a behavior pattern that I'm noticing from past relationships, but you are a new person, says the Leo, says this person. So let me not, you know, misunderstand or misinterpret what you're doing, what you're saying. This person and Temperance energy is definitely being patient. Definitely being patient with the process. I definitely feel like they could be being patient. They could be patient with you. I'll put it that way. They could be patient with you. They could be patient with themselves. Patient with the process. I'm not sure what kind of process, but in general, the process of doing things in moderation. You know, it's almost as if, and I never really get this with the Temperance card. Usually it's the Knight of Pentacles that I say slow and steady wins the race. But technically, if you have a big plate of food in front of you and you know you're not going to finish it, it's like, well, let me take my time. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Maybe I'll get through it all, and maybe I won't. You know, as long as I do things in moderation, it's going to be the healthiest for me. It's like we want to temper our emotions. We want to temper our thoughts. We don't want to get a bad temper based off of maybe what the Leo is doing or what this person is thinking, you know, is going on behind the scenes. Maybe you are being quiet for some of the Leo placements out there, and this person's like, okay, let me be patient. I don't know what the Leo is doing. I don't know what they're about to say, their next move. I feel like to some degree you both are a wild card to each other. And I find it a little bit synchronistic that we have both the High Priestess and the Temperance looking away from each other. I'm not sure the significance of, is this the Moon card in the Temperance artwork, or is it the Sun possibly? We have the Moon, then the Sun, or maybe it's another moon. I'm not sure, but there's something crazy going on here with the two towers here and then the two cups here. It's actually what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. The Temperance card, this person's being patient with themselves. They're doing things in moderation. Let me not overdo. Let me not overgive. Let me not overthink. Definitely. Let me not overeat, overdrink, oversleep. Doing things in moderation is so healthy. I'll put it that way. Then we have the similarities between you both, or the common ground. This definitely tells me that there's either no contact, no communication. Maybe you are in separation. Maybe you both are in a long-distance relationship for some of you. The Hermit card is about soul searching, trying to pull some sort of wisdom from the past, from your past experiences. It's like, what have I learned from past relationships that obviously have failed, but it's not necessarily a failure per se if you learned something from it. If you and this person have learned something from your past experiences, then they weren't They weren't a failure. I don't know what I'm saying as far as language, but I do know what I'm saying as far as like the deeper meaning. I'll put it that way. Yeah, the Hermit card, I feel like you both are to some degree isolating yourselves. And it's like, okay, we want to be in this relationship. Let's, you know, take our time, try to build towards something more long term. We're continuing to build upon this relationship, continuing. There's some sort of problem or an issue, though, I feel like you both have when it comes to each other. Either misunderstanding each other, or some sort of like childhood trauma, possibly. I do feel like you're both trying to pull some sort of wisdom out of your hat, out of your pocket. And as one person said, I'm giving them space, and it is the struggle of my life not to overthink. I'm the Leo. Okay, yeah. Giving each other space. That's all it literally has to mean. For Leo, a new person or past. Priestess. You're saying, as the Leo, it could be past or present. Is this like a, not necessarily an ultimatum, but I mean, I guess we do have the two, a decision that needs to be made, you know, that we rolled with the dice. Maybe this is a decision for some of the Leos, a decision between the past and the new. Either way, I feel, especially with the High Priestess to the Hermit, this is your energy, Leo. It's like, yeah, I want to use my intuition and soul search about how to move this relationship forward, how to move myself forward so I can love this person better. You know, we cannot give to another unless our cup is full first. And then, yes, we have this person in Temperance to Hermit card energy, meaning, yes, they could be very patient with themselves, possibly trying to be patient with you, not knowing exactly what's going to happen or occur with this relationship, you know, but trying to find some sort of wisdom to move this forward. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups does not necessarily mean that you should stay single for the next week. Not necessarily. It could mean to not become codependent or reliant on this person to make you happy. Sure, a little reassurance goes a long way, but depending on if you're dealing with an avoidant personality type or attachment type of person, or what kind of attachment style this person has, if you are able to create your own happiness, your own reassurance, your own validation, let's say, then I think that also can go a long ways. You know, try your best to create your own happiness. No matter if you and this person do end up together or not, you are happy all on your own. And that's what creates a healthy relationship. You know, two happily single people that don't mind if they end up single for the rest of their life because they know how to create their own happiness. They don't rely 100% on another person to create that happiness for them. You know, hey, how'd you get that happiness? I see you over there being all happy. Oh, me? Oh, I created it myself. Well, could I have some of it? No, it's literally something you have to create for yourself. I can show you how to make your own happiness, but you're going to have to, you know, take the steps in which I teach you, and then, I don't know, I feel like create it yourself. Find your own formula as to what makes you happy. You know, it's going to be different for everyone. With that being said, I am going to shuffle the next deck and we're going to clarify this reading. For all I know, this storyline could get a little deeper. It could get a plot twist, and the storyline could change in the next week. I, at the very least, love this first half. Sure, there's a little bit of like, oh, I really want to push this person away. I really want to, you know, run away and protect myself and self-sabotage this relationship because my ego tells me to. You know, I just want to protect myself. I want to stay safe. You know, I want to stay in the familiar. It's like, well, this person might have been sent, you know, in your direction to help you grow, though, to get out of your comfort zone. Any Hoosers, if y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. It is muchly appreciated. Yes, muchly. Greatly appreciated, but even muchly so. Said, have you had double confirmation yet with any of the signs? I'm always curious about that. Oh yeah, I've had double confirmation at least a few times. It hasn't been for a while. It hasn't been a while. it has been a while. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but it's only been a couple few times. A few times is pushing it, but it's happened actually. There's been times where I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. This is why I use 2 different decks. You know what I'm saying? Same placement? Yes, same placement. They're technically, I want to say half a dozen times when readings have indifferent placements of the spread. But then there's only been a few times where it's the same placement, same card. Said, oh cool, are you signing off? What reading are you doing, Sagittarius? What reading am I doing, Sagittarius? I do 2 signs a night. With that being said, Sagittarius is Friday nights, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No matter where you are located on this planet, a half hour ago is when I do my readings every single night, including Saturday, including Sunday. Except Sundays, I was getting to this part of the promotion of, promoting of myself. Sundays, I do personal paid readings through Cash App. But yes, Sagittarius is a half hour ago, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday, along with Capricorn. With that being said, if y'all like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table, definitely hit the like button. Maybe even a few times. Like. And if y'all have a certain specific Leo in your life you would like to share this reading with, definitely hit the share button, but it does not have to be that they are a Leo. Said, so you do readings on Friday, 6:30, right? Yep, every night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the same time I go on every night. If you're from the same time zone I am, then yes, definitely 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's very important, Eastern Standard Time. If you're not from my time zone, then it'll be different. And if you are not from my time zone, it's a half hour ago that you need to set your alarm for, or keep a mental note, you know what I'm saying, of when I do go live every single night. 2 signs a night, Monday through Saturday is the signs, and then Sunday is personal paid readings. And speaking of personal paid readings, yes, Sundays, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I do personal paid readings. That is through Cash App. Please have a capable of using and working Cash App. If you have any questions, I'm glad to answer them. But with that being said, oh, there's one more thing. YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is greatly, maybe even muchly so, appreciated. The link to my YouTube channel is in my TikTok account, in the bio of my TikTok account. I will eventually be transitioning from TikTok Live to YouTube Live. I'm not sure when. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. I will definitely let y'all know ahead of time as far as when. So thank y'all for being patient with me, and definitely subscribe to it so you, 1, don't miss out on future readings here on TikTok, and 2, can already be there and subscribed when I do transition. Alrighty? Alright, thank you all for being patient with me. We are going to clarify this reading. I think that's perfect timing, 7 o'clock here in Ohio. Alrighty, Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, we're going to clarify your reading. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Alright, if y'all are new here, you are always spot on. Hey, thank you. If y'all are new here, when I do the bridge shuffle, as I'm about to do for the second and last time for the Leo Collective, that is the green light to send scissors or anything sharp and pointy, as you can see from other viewers and or followers commenting now. Scissors, knives, tridents, anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Heck, it could be sharp cheese for all I know, or sharp teeth for all I know. Does not matter as long as it's sharp and pointy. go ahead and send them, and I will cut this deck. That is the name of the game. You send scissors, I cut the deck with them. Alrighty. A quick drink. A quick puff. And we're going to go ahead and cut this deck. Thank you all for interacting with me in the comments. Greatly appreciate it. Cutting of the deck. One more time, hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that share button. YouTube link is in my TikTok bio. And personal paid readings are on Sundays, Sunday nights, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, through Cash App. With that being said, lettuce. Yes, lettuce. The main ingredient for salad, lettuce. Clarify this reading. Clarifying the High Priestess in your energy, clarifying the Seven of Wands in the challenge, clarifying the Temperance card in this person's energy, clarifying the Hermit card, and the similarities or common ground between you both, and clarifying the Nine of Cups in the possible outcome and or advice. Alrighty, Leos, so we do have the High Priestess. High Priestess telling me that you're definitely wanting to use your intuition, possibly as to how it is you're speaking to yourself. Especially for all the viewers out there that know, or are about to know, if you don't know already, that your thoughts create your reality. There's more than one reason for why it's called spelling. You know, we don't just spell words out, we speak them as spells. That's why we call it spelling. It's etymology. Definitely look it up when you have the chance, when you have some free time. Etymology. Spellings, right? What we speak, we also create. What we think, we also create. So as we think, as we speak, we create. Therefore, hopefully everyone, after I have spoken, you know, this spelling of words, can be a little more intentional about what they think, what they say, because you are creating that reality. Whether it's, no, I don't want this to happen, or, oh, I want this to happen, right? I don't want to think of a pink elephant. I don't want to think of a pink elephant. I don't want to think of a pink elephant. You're going to think of one because you're creating the thought, right? I want to think of a blue elephant. I want to think of a blue elephant. I want to think of a blue elephant. You're creating that reality as well. So yes, with our intuition, it's like, how can I create the best outcome for myself and possibly this relationship? With the Wheel of Fortune, we want the Wheel of Fortune to be turning in our favor. We don't want it to be stuck. We don't want one of the gears to jam, raspberry jam. We don't want to use our ego and keep ourselves stuck. We want to grow. We want to get out of our comfort zone. We want to learn, experience new, for lack of a better word, experiences, new opportunities. You know, we want to be happy, and we want to let go of anything that isn't holding us in that place of happiness. We want to let go of anything that's keeping us held back. Let's put it that way. And maybe to some degree this person has shown some signs of, you know, wanting to hold you back, and it's like, I'm going to use my intuition here. I don't want this person to keep me stuck, keep me held back. I don't want to, you know, be triggered, but also, am I misinterpreting what they're saying, what they're doing? You know, so I want to keep on this higher vibration. I know in the future this will pan out if I stay patient, if I put in the work that is necessary, and stay patient in this relationship. There will be a good outcome, a fortunate event for me, says the Leo. Seven of Wands in the challenge. It's almost as if you find it challenging to push this person away. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of promising energies that could come from this, from you and this person staying in touch. Possibly Seven of Wands. Let me rethink this, because in the challenge, okay, in the upright, the Seven of Wands is like, no, I'm standing my ground, I'm being defensive, I'm believing in what I am doing. You say unfinished business. Is this a person where you once upon a time did push them away? And now it's like, I can't push them away anymore, I can't sabotage. But they said unfinished business, but the thing here is we have the Nine of Pentacles clarifying. Maybe to some degree this is both your challenge, so keep that in mind. But with the Nine of Pentacles, this is possibly the Leo, possibly both the Leo and this person, looking at their money or their lack of money, and or their codependent tendencies. Their tendencies to be codependent on others, not especially in a romantic relationship, but in relationships in general, platonic. You know, I'm not wanting to push this person away, possibly because I need them. I'm dependent on them. That's a very interesting pairing. Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Said overcoming adversity. Yeah, but okay. Maybe letting your guard down in order to become more independent. That doesn't make very much sense though either, does it? Because technically both these cards are in the challenge reversals, right? So we're no longer pushing this person away, but we're still codependent to some degree, or reliant upon. You know, it's like maybe your finances aren't 100% in line, or all of your ducks aren't in a row, you know, but it's like, okay, I'm going to let my guard down because I'm not perfect. This person definitely seems comfortable. They definitely seem to be perfect in this artwork. But is there such a good thing as perfect? It said, you are good. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, but I'm trying to figure it out just as well as y'all are. You know? It's like, I'm going to let my guard down. I'm not going to push this person away because I myself, with the Nine of Pentacles, am not perfect either. I have my own flaws. I have my own blemishes, you know. Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not going to push this person away because I too can be reliant on others. I too need to learn to receive help and or ask for help. You know, maybe to some degree this person was asking for your help. Powerlessness. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, there is a level of vulnerability with this pairing, is there not? A level of vulnerability. Powerlessness, yes, but when you say powerlessness, it's like, hey, I'm giving you my power, you know, by not standing my ground, by not, you know, being defensive. I'm going to be less defensive with the Seven of Wands in the challenge because, yeah, do I have the comfortability to do that? Am I myself as perfect as maybe this person is trying to view me as, or I'm not as perfect for sure as I might be viewing this person? You know, maybe to some degree you both were putting on each other on a pedestal, which is totally unfair. You know, if we're putting this person on a pedestal up here when they're actually in reality down here, how can they perform to that level? You're setting yourself up for, you know, an unrealistic expectation for this person, or setting this person up for an unrealistic expectation. So challenge is to let them go. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. No, the challenge here, it's not really a challenge. Yes, it's challenging to put your guard down, I feel. Because, like, the Nine of Pentacles is being comfortable. Self-reliant. It's like you yourself aren't necessarily 100% independent, self-reliant. Maybe you still have some sort of promotion or inheritance you're waiting on, or tax returns to some degree. It's like wrong timing, per se. I feel like you both, if this is both your challenge, it could be that you both are viewing each other in the realistic ways that you need to. We're no longer viewing each other like, hearts for eyes, or our heads up in the clouds, like daydreaming. It's like, okay, I finally view this person in an earthly manner, Pentacles. I'm now seeing them in a grounded reality for who they are. It's like, I don't have to, put my walls up, imagining this person is the villain or doing something bad behind my back or saying something bad behind me. It's like, no, let's ground our thoughts, let's ground ourselves and realize, hey, this person is trying their best just as much as I am. They're just a person. They're not the villain, but they're neither an angel, a perfect angel that we have to put on a pedestal either. There's a middle ground there. There's a gray area. Speaking of this person and temperance energy, they definitely could be patient with you, patient with themselves, patient with the process that is going on between you both. I feel like they're trying to create a positive outcome for the both of you, just as you are. Just as you are trying to create a positive outcome, they are as well. That's the process, is transmutation. Hey, even though we had a rocky start, even though, we got in our ego, we pushed each other away, we had some arguments, we're going to have arguments. I'm ready to equally give and take, though. I want an equal give and take, and I definitely can be empathic towards what you've been through, possibly what you're going through currently, and what I know you're about to go through, or what we both are about to go through, possibly. Being patient with the reciprocity, possibly. I think that's a good interpretation of that pairing. That one was pretty simple. The challenge is always, for lack of a better word, challenging or difficult. I'll say it that much for me, because it's like I have to imagine both cards in the reverse, interpretation. And it's not always, the easiest. Sure, alone, it's like, yeah, I find it challenging to keep pushing them away. Or I find it challenging to be independent. But then the pairing, trying to come up with one singular interpretation, can be very difficult, I feel. I don't know. Maybe some of you are better tarot readers. Maybe some of you are just learning. I'm definitely not a beginner, but I'm nowhere near an expert either. I'm somewhere in the middle, just like this pairing suggests that, hey, I can put my guard down. They're not a demon, but they're not an angel either. There's somewhere in that gray area that you both are like coming to understand that, hey, there's a gray area. They're only human. They're going to make mistakes. As long as they are learning from those mistakes and trying to apply the lesson every day, then we can give each other even, a break. Maybe not a break per se. Maybe it is a break. Maybe you both are taking a break, because we do have the Hermit card, and the similarities are common ground between you both. Meaning, maybe there is some sort of problem or an issue that you are coming up with this person, as if, well, what was the wisdom in the past that we learned, that we took from failed past relationships, maybe within this relationship? What were the mistakes we made in this relationship in the past? And how can we learn from those mistakes to solve these issues or problems moving forward. Maybe you both are isolating yourselves from each other to soul search about that wisdom, to bring that solution forward. And this, Hermit card to the Page of Swords, that definitely screams of playing detective. Trying to find the wisdom and still being curious about how to communicate with each other properly, how to solve any issues or problems. Playing detective with the Page of Swords. Have I done Virgo yet? No, I have not. That is about 7:30, 14 minutes from now. Thank you for asking. Before I get to the last placement of the spread, before I get to the last two cards, do I need to recap for anyone new just now joining me or just now joining me in the last 5 minutes? 5-10 minutes, let's say. What do y'all think? One person said nope. One person said yes. Any other takers? Nah, keep rolling. I have 2 no's, 1 yes. Any other takers for a recap? Keep going. I'm getting a lot of mixed votes, but just for the sake of killing some time, okay, I'll make y'all a deal. I'll make y'all a deal. I'll do the first 2 cards and then I'll do a quick recap in the last 10 minutes, okay? With that being said, the last 2 cards, 9 of Cups. I feel like to some degree, if you want to keep this person in your life, if you yourself want to be more independent, more reliant upon yourself, if there's some sort of comfortability you would like in your own skin, it starts with creating your own happiness. No matter if it's a hobby, if it's going to the gym more, even if you don't have the resources to get a gym membership, make with what you have, in your environment. I know just doing push-ups one morning, and then doing sit-ups the next morning, and then jogging around the block, 2 or 3 times the next morning is very helpful. Myself, anyways. And that's just going to the gym, if there's a library that's nearby, there could definitely be some sort of information on topics that you'd like to learn up on. Heck, YouTube is a really useful resource. I love YouTube. Just type anything in. If there's a topic you'd love to learn more on, if that's what makes you happy, is learning more on your favorite topics, then definitely use YouTube as a good resource. It's going to be different for everyone. I'm sure all Leos are creative to some degree. Maybe you create some sort of art, some sort of craft, jewelry. Maybe you are a musician. Maybe some of you are tarot readers yourself. Whatever makes you happy, definitely focus on doing that. And not putting all of your focus on, I wonder what this person is doing. I wonder what they're thinking. What are their next intentions? What are their next move? What's their next action they're going to take? Instead of putting your nose into this person's business, it's like maybe you are in a relationship, maybe it's long distance. Don't mind what this person is doing. They are trying to create their own happiness, just the same as you possibly could be needing to do as well. They said stop overthinking. Exactly. Follow this person's example. This person possibly could be trying to lead by example, and they're just loving themselves first. They're more so in their heart space. Whereas you're like, I need to distinguish the difference between my ego and my intuition. It's like, no, just live your life. Create happiness for yourself. And also, what is it that makes you, the Leo, confident? Queen of Wands is definitely your energy. No matter if you are a man or a woman, male or female, we all have feminine and masculine energies within us. I myself have feminine energies within us, within me, depending on who is in my environment, and I definitely can be in my masculine energy as well. So yes, Queen of Wands, what is it that makes you confident? What is it that makes you passionate about life all over again, excited to wake up every morning? There's some sort of confidence that you're needing to build for yourself when it comes to creating your own happiness. Whatever makes you happy, if you do more of it, you will become more confident in yourself, plus this hobby, if it is a hobby. I think that's going to be the advice there is, yes, do what makes you happy. I know that's kind of a general piece of advice, but hey, what other kind of advice could you expect from the Nine of Cups to Queen of Wands? Definitely stop overthinking. Act more. Do more. Be passionate about what you are passionate about in life. With that being said, I'm going to do a quick recap, and I will end this live stream in about 8 minutes. All right, High Priestess to Wheel of Fortune. I definitely feel like you're trying to distinguish the difference between your ego and your intuition in order to come up with and or create a positive outcome for you and this person, Leo. It's like, if I listen to my ego, I'm just going to sabotage the whole thing and stay safe and protect myself, but then I'm not going to turn the Wheel of Fortune in my favor or this person or this relationship. Which, yeah, Seven of Wands, I don't want to push this person away, because maybe once upon a time I seen them as perfect. Maybe once upon a time they seen me as perfect, or we put each other on a pedestal to some degree. And I don't want to do that. I want to look at this person as just a person. They make mistakes, I make mistakes. And it's unfair to put each other on pedestals. Maybe to some degree this has to do with your money, your finances. Maybe you aren't as financially secure as you'd like to be. And it's like, just because this person isn't as financially secure as you would like them to be, just because you aren't as financially secure as you'd like to be, or maybe this person would like you to be, does not mean you push each other away. Oh, you're broke, Leo? Aww. That's so sad. I'm pushing you away, though. Sorry. I'm going to be superficial. It's like, no. Quit that. Don't push this person away, because they're not as superficial as you think they are, with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse in the challenge. I don't feel like either of you are superficial or just after each other for the money or gold diggers or whatever the case, especially when it comes to the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like, no, you're going to sabotage something. Don't overthink it. Don't get in your ego. Temperance card to the Queen of Cups in this person's energy. I feel like, yes, they are trying to create a positive outcome for you both, the same as you with the Wheel of Fortune. And they're ready to reciprocate on emotions. This person definitely could have emotions, feelings for you, some love for you, mutual respect. And it's like, hey, I'm ready to reciprocate, so I need to be patient until the right time is ready. And mind you, the Nine of Pentacles might have a little bit of timing. When it comes to the Nine of Pentacles, we've earned this independence. We've earned the fruit of our labor. We've spent time, we're consistent doing this, doing that, trying to create independence for ourselves. And it's like, we're not just yet there, but that's not a reason to push this person away. So yeah, I do feel like with the Temperance card, there is a timing when it comes to you and this person that you both are being patient about. And maybe to some degree you both had a rocky start and you're trying to create a positive outcome out of that negative beginning, and just enjoy the relationship. Enjoy the emotions you have for each other. To some degree, I feel like there is either some long distance, some, I don't want to say ignoring each other possibly, but there's some sort of like soul searching that you both are doing in your own free time, like, hey, let's give this person some space. Hey, let's give the Leo some space. Let's work on ourselves. Let's come up with some sort of wisdom individually for different reasons, possibly, so that we can still keep the curiosity. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. It's like, oh, I wonder what they're planning over there. It's nothing evil per se. It's nothing, I don't know, malicious or deceptive. I feel like, maybe it could be that you both are wanting to surprise each other with a gift or something. But there is some sort of detective work that you both are doing. It's like, I wonder what this person is doing next. I wonder what I'm going to do next. It's like, yes, we are long distance, right? That's what I figured. Same here. There's a little bit of curiosity on both of your parts, and it's a childlike curiosity. Not in the sense where I'm going to spy on them, I'm going to keep an eye on them and make sure they're not, screwing up or anything. It's more like, I'm curious about this person. They keep me guessing. They keep me on my toes. Said, right on target. Leo male, Cancer female. Aw, no contact right now. Aw. Well, no matter if it's long distance, no matter if it's no contact, create your own happiness. Show this person, if it is no contact or a separation, that you can create your own happiness, that you don't have to necessarily rely on them, that you can be confident, especially if they are the type to run away from insecure or codependent types, with the 9 of Pentacles and the challenge reverse / whatever. Create your own happiness. Don't rely on this person to reassure you that they're going to stay, that they're not going to abandon you or trigger your abandonment wounds. It's like, hey, I'm creating my own happiness. Whatever they do over there is on them. I'm not necessarily abandoning them, so why should I fear them abandoning me? That's a lot of game playing. It's like, oh, I fear they're going to abandon me, so I have to abandon them first. Like, no. If I'm creating my own happiness over here, they can do whatever they want. I'm not abandoning them. I'm creating my own happiness. I'm loving myself first. I don't want this person, to view me in this, I don't know, limited belief system and this lack mentality, this insecure, little boy or little girl type of mentality. No, I'm going to create my own confidence. I'm going to know what I want out of life, and I'm going to go get it. I definitely feel that could be the possible outcome. And if not, then it's definitely advised as the advice. That being said, it is now 29 after. Thank you all so much for joining me in tonight's Leo reading. Hopefully that helped. I hope y'all got some sort of insight from it as well. And I hope to see y'all either this Sunday for a personal paid reading and or next Wednesday for another Leo collective reading. Alrighty, y'all. Much love. Take care and have a good night.